Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from SoFi. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Ready, run!
Now run here with Amari on Hinton. He's going to manage a long yard, and that's right off the gut. Tackled on that play by an all-pro last year, Jalen Carter.
Gain of a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They need to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Down inside the opposing 30. They get an even 10 on that play. This will be good for Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
They go to Barkley again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's a tackle for a loss with that 2nd and 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Hurts.
At the
Escapes the
Chargers'
pocket.
29-yard line.
It's caught by A.J. Brown. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Philadelphia.
That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than yours.
Hurts looking to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, these guys have really started this game well. Defense looked good. Offense did their part until went to a little hiccup there on the 2-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Oh, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Outside into the hands of Allen. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now Herbert again. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers reach pay dirt.
Dude, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer.
Will
This guy's
line
a
up for
game
the 2-point conversion.
It's Herbert once more. Headed out right. He runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2.
That makes the score.
And that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because they're not to be perfect. He can scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
On first down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Into the field, and Goddard has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, run with Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to take this down to 31 before he gets taken down.
He's brought down
It's a
at
gain
the
of 12 on
30.
that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down
A loss
coming
of
up.
9 yards. It's second down.
Working quickly here. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
Jackson on the tackle. A 7-yard gain on the play.
On
And
third down, it's
third
Hurts.
down.
Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Already connected on 3 straight before that throw. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they're still moving.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And go, Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. That game is close, Brock. And to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a
First down now, ball
on
at the
down.
33. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's
He
a
finds
gain
him
of
16 yards
16
on a new
yards.
set of downs.
And the
One play
Chargers,
in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the
First and 10,
49
here's
yard.
Servers. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Complete
That
to
is a
number 8.
textbook first down completion. Sets up second and
8
very
yards on the
manageable.
pickup.
It
Brings
creates
up
space
second and
to take
2.
that shot
At the
downfield.
Eagles'
It's
43
Hampton on
yard
second.
line.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry
5-yard
now about a
gain on
third
the
down
play.
call as that run
And
moves
the
the sticks.
Chargers
You have that call you
first
have
down.
ready, though? You can recycle it.
First
Save it
and
for
10
later
at
for
the
that next third
38-yard
down
line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. On the counter, it's Hampton. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
It's second and
it's going to be
8.
because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's keeping it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it.
Gain of 10 yards.
Offense
That's
is
another
6, first and 10.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Over the screen, Hamilton. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or the premium in this league.
That is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Cameron Dicker
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. In field position, not in a good spot after that. He's out on the return at his own 6. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28.
On the scramble.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. It's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And
so a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Now Hurts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's now second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Taken down at the
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
14. First down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the left side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
It's a gain of 32.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. It's Hurts. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hurts trying again on second down. And this won't be close. Brock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Can't cover much better than that really well covered creating that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts throwing again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A surprising 4th down call does not yielded first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off
Dicker all
for the
lined up and
Chargers.
ready to boot it away. Bigsby with the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really airy out there on 1st down. Just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come along. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
GG's. All right, you ready? Yo, you ready or what? You ready to play or what? Madden. I made that guy quit. You didn't see? Yeah, bro. Watch it back 30 seconds. He went for it on 4th and 1 and I stuffed him. It's the first time I played. It's the first time I played Madden in a long time. Let's do it. Yeah, bro. I'm like, oh, this guy's a Eagles fan. Let's do it. All right, all right. All right. Go. Hey, good luck. Good luck, bro.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern
Another
tools of the
Eagles
NFL.
fan, bro? Wow.
Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
All right.
Straight
And
ahead,
my next
we've
game
got
is
a
gonna
good
be a
one
good
on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off
Mike
for the
Tirico
Chargers.
and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And he will get this down short, shy of the 20-yard
At their own 19-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Denzel Perryman in on the
He was
stop.
taken down at the
Good luck, bro.
22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
From
up
the 22
second
now,
and 7.
here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A dive and a pass. Incredible.
To A.J. Brown.
Hurts and Brown
It's a
connect.
gain of
And it's a
17
first down
yards.
for Philly.
And an Eagle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first
His
down.
48-yard line. A gain of 9.
From
Brings
the
up
48-yard
second and
line.
1.
Here's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's running inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
34-yard line. A gain of
Set to
18
go
on the
now
play.
on 1st and
First
10.
down, Philadelphia.
That's in the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got
It's a
inside
gain
the
of
50.
First down,
They get
Eagles.
20 on the connection. First down, Philadelphia. They send the receiver in motion left. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken down. Hurts. Play into the opening drive is coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Shotgun snap out of Hurts. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. He's going to have the first down. Just as the marker. It is first and goal.
Philadelphia.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 3-yard
So
pickup
after one,
brings up
it's the
second and
Eagles
7.
with the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And 2.
Brings
Here
up
we go.
3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's going to get a Chargers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
It's empty. And it doesn't appear they got to that first down. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8.
After that short work, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's complete. To convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's
Down
second
behind the
and
line of
goal.
scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he gets to the outside. Takes it in.
One response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. I want you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Dicker with the extra point. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Each
Chargers.
team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Quiet.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Burns. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to lose this ball inside the 25-yard line. So the Eagles use their first time out here.
And
They get the stoppage with
first
just
down.
over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And the first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
Made at the 9-yard line.
Chargers will use the first of their timeouts
At the 9-yard
as we'll
line.
stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts going to run this one himself to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the
They
5-yard
went to the
line.
design quarterback
A gain
run,
of
and there
3.
just wasn't a
Brings
lot of
up
space for
2nd
the
and
quarterback
goal.
to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Second and goal. Now Blitz hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts.
Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The extra point by Elliott is good.
Makes the score.
And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Herbert. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. O'Reilly will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Now
28
timeout
yards.
Chargers here. That's their
And the
second.
Chargers
Clock will stop
first
with
down.
18 seconds to go in the first
1st
half.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of
Intended
bounds,
for
says the official,
McConkey.
who was right there. Not
Incomplete.
the most accurate pass. It's
Reed
incomplete, and it's
Blankenship
second
on the
down.
coverage.
Looking down the field there, but
Intended
the ball is
for
incomplete.
McConkey.
Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Reed Blankenship
And it's gonna be
on
3rd
the
down.
coverage.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Dicker,
Here they are now. They go
extra
down and
point.
they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That ties the game at 14. Cameron Dicker
So
to kick
a
off
new
for
ball
the
game.
Chargers.
We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kicks away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott to kick
Could
off
not
for
ask for
Philadelphia.
more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this is a game call that they were hoping that at worst falling short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to
I'm
get
still
it
in the
on
match
second,
with
and they get a
the
fresh
second
set of
guy.
downs.
How long?
We just started the third quarter.
Alright, just screen share.
From the 39,
You're
here's
on?
a first and 10.
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 second. Join my party.
To throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I just scored another touchdown. I don't know if this guy's going to be good or not.
Touchdown, LA.
Like we used to have a
Yeah, I'm
saying, that it was
inviting
the
you.
responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Yo. Okay.
Cameron
I'm gonna kick
Dicker
this
for
field
the
goal and
extra
then I'll...
point. The kick is good.
And the Chargers have broken the neighborhood as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
You there? 21 to 14, buddy.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Touchdown,
Chargers.
here's Dicker out to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped.
The Eagles take over first and to begin their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, bro. Hey, calm down.
A first down throw for Hurts. Caught left side by Goddard.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback or give him an easy completion. The size of the area this season allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop, keep the line of scrimmage, and keep it to no gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down. Man in motion is Smith. Here goes Hurts on the design run. He'll really get down to around the 42.
Jayon Henley on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down,
At the
8 yards to go.
Chargers' 42-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down the distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA
Mossy.
Sports.
Yay.
They'll come up here first and 10. Watson, the man in motion. Cuts to the air on first down. And he's got a brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Like a design run, Hurts has it. This defense picked up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Saquon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third
Short of
and
the goal
goal.
line.
They'll run with Barkley. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not.
Short of the goal
And
line.
now,
No
the
gain on
tension
the play.
mounts. Fourth and goal. A
Second
second
goal.
and he is in. Saquon Barkley.
on the carry.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the
Jake
fourth
Elliott
quarter,
on the
and now
after.
just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you
His
know
kick
your
is
best
good.
is needed, and you come
That
through here
ties the
late
game
and give your team a
21
chance.
apiece.
They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
All
Philadelphia.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive.
And
It's
the
a first down.
Chargers first down.
So 2 minutes
First
left to
and 10
play
at the
in the
41-yard
second
line.
half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at
Second
the
down,
43-yard
8
line.
for the first
A
down.
gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man right side. It's going in. And he will have the first down. The drive
It's a
will
gain of 8.
continue after a
And the
pickup of
Chargers
8.
first down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's
42-yard line.
Out to his right. Off he goes.
Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go back.
2nd and 9.
So he's able to avoid the negative play,
40-yard line.
pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's now 3rd down.
Great job
and
there
9
defensively,
yards to
separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Forced out wide. Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Okay.
And he'll be taken
I know.
down. That means we are going to overtime.
Overtime. So you have won the toss and we will receive.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
4 quarters
Philadelphia.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in
Should I
overtime.
just run the clock out?
Davis now to return it. He'll be brought down
The
right
Chargers
around
take
the
over 1st and
25-yard
10
line.
Even if I score?
at their own 25-yard line.
No. If I kick a field goal right at the end,
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. He's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
He was taken down
Lost
behind the line
one
of
on
scrimmage.
the last play,
A
so now
loss
it's
of a
2nd
yard.
and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Now a first
36-yard
down
line.
here in overtime. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
A gain of 24
He's
yards.
over 100 receiving yards
And
on the afternoon
Chargers,
now.
first
And a
down.
first down to boot.
Sometimes
First
it's
and
hard
10
to
at
find
the
your voice
40-yard
as a
line.
young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
On first down, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards
That's
and a first
another
down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5
Break the huddle.
brings up
It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. They are in business. First
It's a
and
gain
goal
of
coming
14
up.
yards. That's another Chargers first down.
He'll try to run with Hampton. Good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. A down charge.
Chargers.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This an important one.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for
So,
the Chargers.
thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff
The
here.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A shotgun snap out of Hurts. The middle, and he's got
Hurts
Brown.
pass.
And they get this one
To
across
A.J.
midfield
Brown.
to the
A gain of
47-yard
18
line.
on the play.
Didn't take
And
them long
the
to get down
Eagles
to their
first down.
opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hurts
Well,
pass.
incomplete. The
Intended
defender
for
right
Dallas
there to
Goedert.
make the play.
Incomplete.
And it's second down.
It's second down.
He was
and
looking
10.
for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And off the deflection. It is taken in.
Bad things tend to happen when the ball's deflected in the air like that. But luckily for the offense, they avoided a disaster. And the ball bounced right back into the hands of his receiver.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To the air again. Hurts.
Bro,
Get this one complete to Browns.
Complete to
Timeout
number 11,
comes with
A.J.
just 7
Brown.
seconds remaining
It's a gain
in
of
this extra
17
session.
yards.
Third
First
downs,
down,
Mike,
Eagles.
those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Complete to
And they're
A.J.
going to get
Brown.
this all the way down
First and
inside the
goal at the
5.
2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And in motion is Smith. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he will shake it in himself.
Touchdown,
Jalen
Philadelphia.
Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, what a game, but now what
decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line. Dial up your best offensive play and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up.
All right, you ready, Austin?
Down by 1. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. Yes. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do
all
it
that
for Greg Olsen and our entire team.
Bro,
I'm
at
Mike
the half,
Tirico.
I threw an 80-yard bomb to Johnston for a touchdown.
For more, log
tie
on
it
to
up.
easports.com.
Left
The
3
Chargers are winners here.
left
and
3 seconds
we say so
on the
long
clock, bro.
from SoFi.
And then Gadsden, I fucking mossed him with Gadsden, and he got all pissed off. He had his mic at the beginning. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Ready? Yes, sir. Anniversary.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the L.A. Chargers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And he'll get it up past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
I
line.
played 3 Eagle fans.
On the ground, this is Amari.
You know, but they have that. You know how I have the Chargers stuff?
It's just no cutback lane to be
They have
found.
all of them. Had Eagle.
2nd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, cover that guy.
It'll
buddy.
go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Chargers.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Herbert.
Wide open.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Taking over 1st and 10. They're looking to put the yard together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
He's across midfield.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
On the play. first down.
I have no idea.
Throwing his Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith. 49 yards.
Jake Elliott on
And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Why the
Chargers,
fuck
nothing.
the coach suggest that?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 to the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going.
Yeah, every team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt again, you change the field position. You flip the field a little bit.
I'm taking him out. Allen. You're not even 4th on the roster, Allen. That's twice.
Get that done.
Twice.
Time to watch them together. Nice drive and help themselves out.
Brings up third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one's broken. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, and it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, Herbert will try to do it himself.
No way.
So certainly
No
an interesting
fucking
call
way,
to go for
bro.
it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Wow.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Eagles 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. And nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Hurts.
Oh, he got fucking killed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra from 10 yards out. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Jake
Elliott on to kick it
off for
away.
Philadelphia.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Herbert now. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And well, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the sideline, and it's caught before he's out of bounds. They try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Gene on the coverage.
Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Glad McConkey, 39 yards. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Cameron Dicker
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
All Chargers had to do was hold on.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be out of bounds here. Goes to shy the 25 to the 24
at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because the number Charles drives 1 and 2, both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that will be a crushing blow to the defense.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And we'll get up to the 44-yard line.
Complete to the
search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd and down.
He'll drop to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself.
Get his ass.
He'll take him down, but he does have first down yardage.
He was
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. first down carry for Barkley. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Brought down right at
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Right where their second down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
I had everyone covered, and I knew he was going to take off.
24 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
His kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm not opposed to physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a play. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there
What?
they weren't able to capitalize on, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the offense.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley
Jake Elliott
from
on
17
4-point
yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final
kick
minute
is
of the
good.
half.
Makes the score
Elliott
Eagles
good on the
28.
extra point.
Chargers
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at
Jake
21.
Elliott to kick off for
Now after the
Philadelphia.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Darius Davis
And good starting field position.
Chargers take over first and 10
across the 35.
36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No way he had that.
Dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That's a defensive
Nearly
lineman.
another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A deep one for Johnston. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Why? That lineman, how? Bro, how?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude, that's not Madden fucking went over.
And how about this
Cameron
right out of the
Dicker to
locker
kick
room?
off
An
for the
onside kick
Chargers.
attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he takes it all away.
I thought I touched that. Oh, okay.
The flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
Jake Elliott now to add the extra point. He's been a busy man.
Nothing was going on.
He knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Got linemen all
Chargers
picking
7.
off my fucking passes.
Jake
So now
Elliott
the
to
other
kick off
return
for
teams out there
Philadelphia.
as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Bro, he was wide. He was wide open. Yeah, like he shouldn't have even been able to touch that,
Here,
bro.
yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. They're able to slow him down. His rough night continues.
He was brought down by
the opening
Nolan
play of the drive
Smith.
goes backwards. Now
It's a
they'll come
loss
up
of
on
2.
2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
Hell
12.
yeah.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. Get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and
The
6.
practice here in San Diego?
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself.
No, I'm going to get him.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10.
Inside here, Hampton. Able to get him by yet again. As his afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Because he'll probably fumble it, bro. The way things are going.
Right there on the 1st down run. He gets
No point.
3.
On the stop.
2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now
Bro, I have
2nd
no
and 6
idea.
at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
He'll drop the throw.
Oh,
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for a
Turnover put him in great field position. They don't have a squander it with 3rd down coming
his
up.
coach suggestion. Yeah.
You make your
Coach is
defense mad.
wild,
If they got you
bro.
the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. These guys target. That's complete. In the red zone before it crosses over to Smith. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, they have to start digging in for second half blowout material. And he's down inside the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield now to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. He's going to look to throw. That is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Officially in the rules, a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. He scored with 1 and 2 here. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the
Dude, it's still free.
Makes the score good.
PAT. And the lead grows
Can only beat the Eagles.
here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Fucking play it against 20 times. But before I find someone that knows how to use it.
Breaks through the contact.
Darius
He'll be out
Davis
of bounds
on the
just
return.
shy of the 30,
The Chargers
right
take
about the
over
29.
first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to restart.
I don't have an O-line to run anything.
Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll dump this off to Hampton complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
5 yards. Now it's
Brings
third
up
and 5.
third and 5.
Herbert. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 26
As
yards.
they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
First and
on
10
this
at
third
the
quarter.
I need
40-yard
to
line.
score at least
Return
one more
with
time.
after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm excited to see what Madden 27 is going to look like with Mike McDaniel's playbook.
Herbert throwing again. They'll check this one down to Hampton.
Who?
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here's
second
Herbert.
and 5.
And just not enough on the throw there. Now his feet and incomplete.
Intended for Trey Harris.
They lead big, and a major
Incomplete.
part of that
Jim?
has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on, man.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah.
Has another first
Bro,
down as they get the ball
I
down
have
to
to
the
try
Eagles'
something.
25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
You got two people on my fucking listen,
It's
bro.
a second and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And brought down right before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton.
What?
He gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle
So the
made
ball
at the
position
3-yard
now
line.
at the 3.
A
Here's
4-yard
second
gain.
and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Herbert.
Tommy,
Struggles continue here.
Intended for
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
he dropped it.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
He'll try to do it himself.
Block. Block.
And he will try to get to the
No.
ball.
No.
They mark him
Oh
on
my God, bro. Oh my God.
Here's Hurts to throw. Connecting quickly with Gordon. He'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the
So that's wild.
a gain of 34 yards.
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Hurts.
Oh, I almost had him.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
I got to score. I have to let you score. So I can score.
65 yards. And the Eagles continue to
That's
work the
crazy,
score.
bro.
They lead it big here in the fourth.
Oh, I see.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add clean
Madden
line to
can't
kick it
even
away.
take a break.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of
No, I
the 30,
tried to
about the 29.
come back and it stepped him out.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's across midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard
Oh, I got there like a
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert now.
When I go to watch it,
And that's where you want to use your big target. When it is his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone.
no, she just said that she needs a colonoscopy now because they said it's going down. They said that it's going down. So I'm like, what? Like, I don't even. She doesn't really talk to me about it. She talks to me. Yeah.
Almost gets to the 10.
21 yards.
Now we're
No,
first
it's
and 10.
making its way down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And that could be incomplete.
So she's like, oh, they're going to do a colonoscopy, but I want to schedule it for Tuesday. What? She's off. Yeah.
Herbert off play action.
There we go.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge. He's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
You don't like that play, bro?
The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
The Chargers
I
will
love how
line
you
up
laid
for the
that out.
two-point
So many
conversion.
options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? Forget about the guys in the backfield.
If he would have got that ball off.
This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
The Eagles
stats
take over
over
1st and 10.
may bear out.
Bro, what is this?
Or at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to hold on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game is going, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. There he goes right side. Saquon Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Hogan's getting that ball back.
Going for the extra point. Now this was a while ago.
No, I split.
Eagles 56.
And you got the hole.
Chargers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
1st
No
and 10.
idea.
The Charger drive about to get
42-yard
going.
line.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, but how outside this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps
to focus on when you get back to focus on the next couple of plays.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for
third and 6.
Looking to throw. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out
Gain
of
of 10
bounds.
yards.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a
Favor
Charger
these
first down.
First and
Like
10
you don't
at
want
the
to win?
44-yard line.
Is that what it is? You don't want to win? Here we go, buddy.
Back to throw. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete. 6 points from his hands, but could not hang on.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's going to let it go again. Herbert has thrown an interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 35. This defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ballgame.
I came back to it. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. That block was wild. That was the best block all game. Yeah.
Okay, so let's face it now.
Chargers take
He's
over
happy
first
about this
and 10
game.
at their
Fantasy
own
guys,
36-yard line.
the analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Whoa! Who's he throwing it to? Who's he throwing it to?
As time has run out on this foot.